Welcome to Games in the Dark After
Games
Dark.
in the
We
Dark.
have just played
After dark.
Shadow Dark. I love it when you guys do that. It's great.
Episode 9.
That was good. Episode 9. And I love the fact that I have an infinite caster. Apparently, I don't have spell slots in this system, and that's
As long as you don't fail your check, yeah, you're fine. That's how it should be.
I love
I like how Cyborg does it with the abilities, where each time you do it, it gets a little bit more difficult. So there's like a higher chance of bad things happening.
That's cool too. But I like that better than just like a number of things you can.
Yes,
because magic should be like ethereal. You know, it should be weird and hard.
When I run 5e at work, I feel bad for the caster because I'm like, well, do you have a spell slot for that? And then they got to be like, no. It's like, okay, well, sorry. Kineticist is just broken in Pathfinder, so they do it good.
They
don't even have to do a check. They just always do it.
Apparently, at higher level, I was looking into Pathfinder recently. Apparently, at higher levels, against like one big opponent, like a boss or something like that, kineticists find their like Achilles heel. But that's kind of the scenarios.
Yeah. So, guys, a dungeon. You're in one. Good job.
I like it. I like this dungeon.
I feel like this
has
been coming for a long time, because the whole time we played Outcast Silver Raiders, Jamie was just like, "Are you guys ever going to go into a dungeon?" We're like, "No, they're scary. We hate them." And now we're in Shadow Dark.
Die.
And really, I think the ethos of Shadow Dark is get your ass in a dungeon and go dungeon.
Dungeons are where genitals get melted off. We stay out of dungeons.
Dungeons are where, yes, you could get your genitals melted off.
It's happened before.
It's also where XP is. Every single bit of treasure you get, you just rack up that XP.
We just got like 3 XP this session just for finding corpses, and lack of and it wasn't a lot of danger. So whatever danger there would have been, we avoided, I guess is the way I should phrase it.
We had to put it. We put some danger upon.
Past a lot of already disabled traps and pre-looted rooms.
Did get caught up by the green gem of temptation.
You didn't even really talk much with those the party. They just
dipped right away, which is okay. That is fine.
I did assume that was because Jamie didn't want to roleplay 3 guys and at the same time, and also have to just solve the puzzles for us.
Well, I felt like he was doing the general role play thing of they're jealous of us because we're boys.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it was.
So now their pride is instigated. And so
also,
like,
Laramie was a little bit like, fuck these guys. It's a party foul to sit there and beat your animals. That fucking sucks, dude.
Right.
Like,
right.
Liam, do you know what spurs are? I hope you.
I know what spurs are.
Yeah, you're not going to like that. Don't Google that.
I don't ride with spurs.
They're a basketball team from San Antonio.
Yeah, Tim Duncan, the big unit.
Big fundamental. Come on,
big fundamental. The big unit was
horses weren't designed for people, but we break them.
That's don't
the name
know
of
that.
How you train them is you break it. So I mean,
yeah, but by break it, what people mean is they get on their back until the horse is used to it. They don't mean like we stab until
accept the extra
you
weight.
Break their will. You break their will and spirit.
Yes.
It's more training than breaking.
Training. Yeah. Okay. Try saying that you trained that person to let them. Anyways.
Sorry, Jay.
Horses.
They're not humans. I'm not saying they're humans. I'm just saying you can ride an animal without beating the shit out of it.
Where's the fun in that?
Camels.
I met a camel recently. We were friends.
His name was Clarence, and I enjoyed his company.
Okay, let me tell you this story briefly. So I went to my first Ren fair, right? There was a camel there. I don't know why, but he was there, and he was cool, right? There were also jugglers there that were, just Renaissance, Middle Ages, normal Ren fair, right? It was nice. So there were also jugglers there, and they were kind of the show that ended the day. They were like comedian jugglers. And super cool guys. And I know they were super cool guys because after the show, the guy was putting away the camel. He was taking him to the like horse trailer to put, or I guess in this case, camel trailer. That's pretty dope. But I would like to call it a camel house. But anyway, he was going to, and he just kind of stopped to look at the jugglers for a minute. And I happened to be standing near like the older guy of the juggling duo. And I hear him under his breath think out loud. He goes, "I'm going to juggle on that camel." And so he calls the guy over and he's like, "Hey, can I juggle on your camel?" And the guy's really hesitant. He's like, "You're not going to sue me, are you?" Nothing like that. And I'm like, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to sue you." And I'm like, "I'm a lawyer. I heard it." I literally said that to him. And because I desperately wanted to see this man juggle on camel. He goes, "Okay, so the camel's going to sit down. They get down like a little dog kind of, so you can get on top of them."
Yeah.
And this is the 2-hump camel, right? So you get in the middle.
And do they have backwards knees where they like bend forwards?
Yeah. I don't think they do actually.
No, but they like kneel. I think on their
they kneel
front.
On the
they're so
they kneel
weird.
On their front.
Camels are weird.
They're weird.
Yeah, they're super weird, and I love them. But
got back boobs.
So anyway, juggler gets on the camel. He's now my hero. I love this guy. But so the guy who owns the camel, the cameleer, let's say, he goes, "Okay, don't worry. It's going to run around in circles a little bit, right?" This is why I said I saw a camel run recently. He's going to run around in circles for a minute while he's getting used to you, like your weight. And
don't worry. This is going to be as fast as it can immediately.
Right. So he starts running around. This camel wasn't having it with this guy. And he gets down, and the guy is like, he does some acrobatics along with the juggling and everything. So he's like,
he succeeded person. In the juggling of
the camel. He gets onto the camel. The camel is so not having it that he just doesn't want to chill with this guy. The guy gets off. He's a head shorter than me, by the way. And he goes, "Yeah, I might be a little too heavy. I weigh 270. I'm like, "Are you all muscle? Like how?" He's not a big fat guy. He's just like a normal guy. And he's like, "I weigh 270. I'm like, "This is the strongest man. Like, he's the most compact human." But anyway, that's how I saw a camel run. And also missed out on the juggling, but that guy's cool. So
I rode a camel once when I was a kid. I was like probably 6 or 8 or something.
I rode
like
no
that.
camels, but I did ride a llama once, and it didn't like me.
Yeah,
because I accidentally touched its neck. Yeah. They were like, "Don't touch its
neck."
Like alpacas. And that's like the first thing I did. Alpacas
cool.
are nice,
like nice and furry.
I would have an alpaca if I had like a large expanse of my own land.
A couple summers ago, when we were traveling, we went to like an animal sanctuary in BC, actually, with our kids, and they had wallabies and kangaroos.
Wallaby.
And one of the kangaroos was named Megatron, and he was dope as shit. He would he would like pose like Jeff Goldblum, like laying down on his elbow and stuff like that. He was awesome. And the best part was they had capybaras, and you could feed the capybaras.
Dude, that's so cool.
It was fucking awesome, dude. And they are the chillest little motherfuckers of all time. There was like half a dozen of them for sure. Might have been a dozen of them. There's lots. And you're sitting there feeding them celery and stuff like that and lettuce. And they were going hog on it. It was the sickest.
Yeah. Capybara, they have, I imagine that's coarse fur. Like
it is quite coarse. Yeah, it is very coarse.
Yeah, they're rodents. So they have like, more.
But there's like videos of like capybaras like in the water with like it's like alligators or crocodiles or whatever. And nobody fucks with them. They're just like out there swimming, and everybody's just and these giant reptiles are just like, yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, we like these guys. I got no problems with alligators, crocodiles. Caimans a little bit.
I'm not a big fan of that. But I mean,
what are you guys looking at this dungeon? Back to Shadowdark.
Yeah.
What are you guys thinking is like the end boss? Every dungeon has a end boss.
I think it's a mummy.
Yeah, I would like with the corpses, king with the flames and stuff. I think a mummy makes a lot of sense. Other than the fact that mummies and fire are usually antithetical to one another, right? Like historically, in a lot of D&D games, it would be like
maybe it was a clue as to how to defeat the mummy.
Maybe that's very possible.
What about the heart and the feather thing? I guess.
What do you guys
Egyptian
think that was all
mythology?
about?
Yeah.
No, I figured it was probably the instructions for the old, fucking the old trap or whatever. Maybe they were trying to like imply that you got to be light as a feather or some shit.
So, what I was saying with the mythology thing is like the and I believe I'm getting this right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But in Egyptian mythology, it used to be like you would get to the afterlife and they would weigh your heart against the weight of a feather. And if it like on these scales to like determine whether you were good or bad and go into the good or bad afterlife, basically.
Yes, I believe that is true. Yeah.
And so that may come up, it may come up later we may have to take your earring out.
Is that Anubis? Maybe. Is that who it is? Anubis?
I think it's Anubis. Yeah. The dog-headed. Yeah, I believe it's Anubis.
So you just grab the heart of one of your companions and...
Well, there's 3 dead guys in a hole. We can just go back and get one of those. You think Starchild can't get at a heart? Oh.
I think my heart's I guess small. I feel like I'd be pretty good. I think I'd be going to heaven pretty good. Because your heart's like the size of your hand. I got little hands. I think
you do have a little hand.
Yeah, so I'm thinking probably they're pretty good. Guy with like cardiac issues. I don't know. I feel bad for him.
It's like a lot of
size heart.
I'm interested to find out what the thing is that's growling at the other end. You know what I mean?
I didn't hear Jamie say that.
Yeah. No. Just that it was Starchild was like, "Do you hear that?" And it was like just faint growling from the other end of the bridge. So I'm intrigued to see what that is, because if it's like, "Hey, we have to balance and get across this bridge," but as soon as you get to the other end, there's a thing waiting to bite your dick, that seems bad, right? Like to drive you back into the spike pit. But maybe it's in the next room, just kind of hanging out waiting. So find out. Cool dungeon so far, though. I like it so far.
The design is fun. I like the chains hanging down, because I was immediately like, "Oh, this is kind of like a safety belt." I was like,
"Well," and I'm also thinking of like iterations of D&D or Pathfinder, wherever you might have like cloakers or dark mantles or whatever the fuck they are, the things that or what are the giant mosquito things that I can't think of, sturges.
Yeah, I don't know any of this, because when I was a kid, I was playing video games.
Yeah, I'm imagining stuff like that, like nesting up among the chains and waiting to like swoop down and fuck on us. That's kind of what I'm imagining. So, but well, I guess we'll see what happens.
We will see if they fuck on us next week.
Yeah, it's cool though.
If you live 24 hours, then you can get out of there.
Yeah, I just like out of character. I absolutely hope that you guys all appreciate that in most of these games, I shouldn't say most, but in many of the recent games, I have played a neurotic, like danger averse character who wants to be in the back and does not want to take what appear to be very clear risks.
Yeah.
And I am like, yeah, I'm in front. I'll do the pole thing. I'll do whatever. Yeah. I'm trying to be brave in and out of character and be the first in, which goes against all of my...
You know what you're doing? You're following that Reagan advice. You're speaking softly and carrying a big stick.
Yes, I am. I'm doing both of those things, actually. Yeah, that's true. That's very astute of you. Yeah. We'll see if I am the first to die. Probably will be, because of this terrible choice I'm making.
I'm gonna make Starchild jump in front of you.
Oh.
You'll all live, and you'll live happily ever after.
Yeah, forever.
With the Archmage.
Yep.
As a polycule. No, thank you. I do not want to be in a polycule with my own literal brother. Seems a little fucked up.
Well, you don't have to. Like, it's not an obligate polycule. You don't have to, like, everybody.
It's not a physical.
It's not like
polycule.
it's Tuesday. Sorry, Bon.
We have to suck each other's dicks now. Yeah.
That's a weird trip home for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, Mom, Dad. Got something to tell you guys.
We got real close.
Yeah. It's a harsh world out there. Not a lot of dwarven dating opportunities, you know? Lots of goblin dating opportunities, apparently. But...
Mm-hmm. They're open. The Star Child just behind you, like, yeah.
Jamie, how much bigger is this dungeon? Is it 1 million more rooms, or is it like a small dungeon?
You tired of it? You want it to go away?
No, I'm not tired of it. I'm just I'm intrigued if it's large, medium, or small.
Find out.
Yeah. I didn't expect a real answer, but
I mean, I'm not going to tell you how many rooms or how big it is because you might not find all the spaces.
That's true.
You might just bounce out of there.
And
I just realized
aren't pyramids actually like in the interior? Aren't they like much smaller than most people anticipate?
Small. Except
like in terms of what interior space are
probably. I don't know.
Yeah, they're like I think they're
this
like
is fantasy,
70 to 80%. Like
that's true.
Confined.
It's just mostly just stone. Just mostly stone blocks.
It's like it's a burial chamber.
See the guy drive the RC car into the pyramids, and they saw like fucking like fucked alien artifacts inside.
Really?
Yeah.
Was this an episode of Stargate SG-1?
Is this another one from that YouTube channel about the goblins?
You must have had one of those brownies before you saw that.
Pyramid encounters. In June 2008, an RC car was driven into the pyramids.
You're really good at that voice.
Figure can be found.
Oh my god, dude! You're so good at the voice.
I've watched a lot of that shit growing up.
Yeah, bro.
As you can see, it is blinking slowly and
shout out, Chills. If you want to be on the podcast, Chills, let us know. We won't let you in, but let us know.
Shape is very ovoid, and you see that it's smooth.
Likely a goblin.
When he uses bigger words than he normally uses, it's like it originated. And I'm like, what?
I love when it's obviously CGI. He says, "I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. Is it real or is it fake?"
It's that engagement,
like a giant
baby.
CGI dinosaur like crawling across the fucking tundra.
Dude, if you want to see a dinosaur crawling across some landscape, just go to a golf course in Florida, man. You'll see one of them big old alligators hop out the.
I thought you were talking about old people, because that's where they live.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god,
that's also been a better joke.
That's ageist.
Better joke. They'll get over it. They couldn't hear it anyway.
How many things of rations did you guys bring?
I've got 3.
In case you get stuck in here.
I'm in my pony tier, so I got
I've got 9 rations on. I got 2 sets of rations, so 6 on the horse, and I've got 2 sets of rations on myself. I got 12 days total if I let my.
You got lots of rations. There's plenty.
2 on the horse, 1 on me, so just 1 less.
Charles didn't bring shit.
We're gonna have to start handing things to Starchild for her to carry.
You keeping track of her equipment there, Liam?
Very little.
Okay, I gotta say something though. I was expecting like to get back and there'd be like a day had passed and like we would be like in a different location and some crazy shit happened. But it was like, no, you just wake up and they're just like sitting there. The way you talked about it, I was like, you made like no progress whatsoever. I think maybe you talked to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so we were talking, Jamie and I were talking about this just before the recording started when we hopped in, and it was like, man, the first, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes, literally nothing happened. It was just us shooting the shit and being idiots.
Just having fun.
And then everything happened probably like in the last half hour of the episode where we had we just had a conversation with the wizard, and the conversation went well. And that is, which is an achievement. Like it was like we earned 10 XP. We got a Wolf of Yaren bro. Things are good. Like that was a real achievement.
Was
However,
the 10 XP like pity XP because he was very drunk?
No, it's
or
because
was
we
it like...
gained. No, we gained. Well, probably because Jamie's really drunk, but it was like
it lubricated it. Yeah,
he framed it as it's like the achievement of like gaining the asset of the Wolf of Yarn as an ally
Right.
is
like,
worthy of.
It's like knowing the
major
governor, you know, like
right? Because he's like the archmage of this whole region, so he's like he's a powerful guy.
He's a big dude.
He's a big boy.
Good person to know.
Yes. Yeah. So if you go to where you can gain XP in the book,
I like that even drunk Jamie was like, "Where in the rules does it say that I can give them the XP I want to give?"
Oh no, I didn't have the book out at all. Awarding XP is page 117. Legendary is the Staff of Ord, a Ginny's Wish, a Dragon Horde. I consider being pals with an Archmage on the same level as getting a wish.
Yeah, I would say so too. I think that's entirely like logical.
Also, like you guys are so low level.
Yeah,
it's bad. You guys need. You guys
it's just
need
inexplicable why he wants to be friends with us, but like the other archmages tease him about it. But he's like, "They're cool, man. They can hang."
No, I mean, I think now that you're in this pyramid, you probably realize he does this shit all the time. He grabs these low level parties and throws them into this pyramid.
Yeah,
and you're just the next dunces.
I think he like Laramie knows that, but he also feels different. He's like, but he didn't just do that with us. We're special, you know, like we're boys. All right, guys. We want to call it there.
Call it there, and maybe next week we'll see what's at the end of this pyramid. Maybe we'll see the death of everyone. Who knows?
Maybe it's just all one Star Child scene. Who knows? Tune in to find out.
Nope, not at all. She's locked in. She's ready for adventure.
May be the kind of scene. Who knows?
Not unless I drink again, which I am not.
If there is that scene, I'm going to start drinking.
Yeah.
Later.
See ya.
Later.